Texas Representative Tony Gonzalez has come out and said he thinks the House is going to flip blue. Now, he is a Republican, but he thinks his party is going to screw up and lose the House this November. Why? Because of infighting, in part because they have forgot how to govern. And he said Democrats do some of it too. They get focused too much on blaming the other person for how bad it is, blaming the other party for how bad things are, and not actually working on getting things done for the American people. And to some extent, that's true. However, with as bad as Republicans are, I can kind of see why Democrats are doing that. But he's right. They need to get back and govern for the American people. But then he brings up the fact that he had a primary challenger this year. And he got primaried by his own party when, he didn't toe the party line. He didn't toe the party line, so they tried to primary him out. He voted the way he thought was best for the people, and because he didn't agree with 100% of policy, they tried to primary him. And in a primary contest that cost him $10 million, that $10 million could have been used toward his re-election campaign now. And that's not the only race. He talks about how they haven't done anything about Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz, who's been alleged to be involved with sex trafficking minors. Matt Gaetz is still in the Republican Party. He's still in the House of Representatives. They haven't done anything about it, and they are tied to it. The guy that he ran against in that primary had ties to neo-Nazis. Again, Republicans didn't denounce it, and certain members of the House backed his primary challenger. And he says that the Republicans are going to cost themselves the House. And I believe that because they are divided. They are so divided right now between MAGA, you got the Freedom Caucus, you got all these different groups. And if you're not on board with everything that everybody wants, they're going to try to get you out. And and if you don't support Donald Trump, you're a rhino. And they try to primary you like they did with this guy. That's what they did to Liz Cheney. They primary out people who don't agree with them. They are fighting amongst themselves, and they are probably going to cost themselves the House. I hope they also lose the Senate, or don't flip the Senate, and they will have no one but themselves to blame.